I think I'm liking these in gloves. Hey everybody, what's up? This is RetroKid Reviews doing a after Halloween. As of this recording, it's the day before, so hopefully my Halloween special is already out. So congrats if I did, and my bad if I didn't. So let's get back to the bread and butter of most of this channel as well. Nerf, specifically the Strikeback from the new N Series line. So last time I talked about N Series here on the channel, I talked about the Warden. As I stated, this was a very early blaster here in the collection here for the line, and very early amount of darts. With dry fire out of the way, and hopefully a lot of N Series rounds that I also got along with my pickup for this blaster. What exactly do you get with... I think this is going on sale on Target for about almost $16. I could be wrong. Check your local stores on that as well. The big difference is that we have pretty much their first inline clip for the blaster here on my channel. I know they tried the Shadow Storm. Go to Tessera's channel. So it's essentially the same build here except for one key difference: the pump action. And yes, your eyes don't deceive you. The Nerf logo did move a bit, mainly because this is going to be their ready indicator to let you know that this is ready to go. However, if you go at the side of the trigger guard here, I think this is their dart eject in case it jams. It also clicks back. So there's cool shotgun qualities to it. The main issue we'll get to when we get to the actual fire is mainly the inline clip itself, the internal mag itself. I think Tessera may or may not be right from that blaster with the Shadow Storm going into this. It might have the same internal mech from, I think, a Alpha Strike blaster. I've never had any here on the channel. The only time I tried getting one is a pack from my nieces or nephews about a Christmas or two. Don't know if that's still in the house. Who knows? The big thing here, I think my camera isn't doing justice, is that this stock is tiny. However, fits great for my frame, not so much for my body proportions. So the reason why I'm gloved up here is I've had a weird fatigue on just dry fire alone. So let me see if I can replicate that here. Oh, and in case you can tell, trigger down. Yeah, no slam fire. So we're kind of 2 for 2 on, or multiple in this case, for N-Series blasters that don't have a slam fire. I haven't tried any of my N-Strike attachments. I don't think I have it here in the bin. No, I don't think I do. To see if it still has N-Strike compatible attachments. My best guess, if you got the recent, what few attachments you got from, I think even the N-Series line, I think the Shadow Storm comes with, I think, a sight. Could fit that just fine. However, I just want to picture, this is a very tiny tack rail versus a lot of what you get here. So the ammo holders you see here are, well, these two right here are clipped on, and there's a lot of space in both sides of the stock. However, I do want to point out, these are going to be 3 chambered. This does take a full 6, which means, I guess, I'm happy I'm having more darts. I'll never take that away from Hasbro. The thing is, I think what they want you to do, essentially, is to scatter, or I guess scavenge load this more than usual. So, essentially, you do one of 3, and then you go right in. So, I've had some time with the N-Series dart. I think this is the most fresh I think I have for the collection. And, I'm not gonna lie, I have seen maybe a half-length kit or some sort of cutter guide in case you guys want to do half-length chambering for this particular blaster. So, again, this is how the feed lips go in. That is basically essentially internal mags in general if you're new to my channel. I'm kind of a 50-50 give or take with that style of blaster. However, it does kind of make it weird for a shotgun. And I am amazing because off screen I just managed to rig up until I get a Dart Zone Dartnet. My own equivalent of it, I'm just basically using old suitcases to cushion the blow of the blast. I don't have FPS ranges on the Strikeback. My best guess, it's probably low 70s. Now, for those who remember my original review for the Warden, this had high 80s because I believe that's supposed to be N-Series standard for FPS going forward. So I don't know if that's going to be the same case for the Strikeback. My overall thoughts on ergonomics, it's pretty good on the glove, but once we go here naturally on the hand, that grip mount really, it bites a little, but there is enough room to twirl if I could do it on cam. So for those who want me to do a shotgun twirl like I did with the lock blaster for Dart Zone, was kind of there. So you can see the wooden aspects of that kind of style points you want to do for your plinking, if anything else. Don't know on actual competition. My best guess for this blaster could get a spring upgrade, but not by much. If there's a kit, I'll leave it in the links down below. If not, probably research on, I guess, modders, Reddit, or some stuff like that in the hobby. That having been said, it's the most comfortable once you get a handle on where your hand naturally wants to go is where the internal mag is. Sorry, there's been a lot of names for this style of magazine, so my apologies in advance. So for the internal mag, yeah, it wants to be there as the real grip mount because it is my adult hands. However, it wants you to go here. Now, I have chicken winged it, and I've done a lot of choking up on the cheek weld of it. That's the main reason why I got used to these style of like short blasters. However, I can't really deny that this absolutely needs like some sort of clip-on 3D printed mount to probably go with it and still keep the design, I guess, language of having extra rounds on the stock. Probably concave it a little, give you like 2 to 3 more extra rounds, if anything else, double-sided, of course, which is the body scheme of the blaster. The big draw of my grip, that's really where the fatigue kind of came in for the dry fires, was essentially that I got used to it being pistol grip sized, but then I had to get back to like a natural rifle like grip mount. It's just a little different in the body chemistry when it comes to just my body language with this blaster. So before I want to close out, I'll do some quick rounds with what I have, and maybe a chrono to close it out, because I think Drac and everybody else's videos didn't do a definitive chrono markings for it, so we're going to try our best with that. So loading is about as seamless as it usually is. However, this is internal max, so it's going to give you a little, not hop up time, but it's going to drag a little, but not much. Accuracy wise, with my makeshift dart net, it's sort of there, sort of not. Again, you're not really there for accuracy. Ranges could be different, so let's find that out while we're here to close out the video. And while I'm here, for $15+, this is probably going to be... Oh, there is a slim chance you could kind of top load, kind of like a Nerf Pro Blaster. And yeah, a lot of the pump language from the Pro line for their springers lately, I think for the... damn, name escapes me. Sprinter? No. That's another N-Series blaster I might get later on next year, hopefully. So, this is a really long, muzzle, so I'll be amazed it gets in. Let's see. Chronographed. Hit the chrono, thinks it's 174. Again, probably because it spin up at an angle. So, I guess for tests, we're going to reset. Again, just to let you know that the 80 FPS marker is the usual thing here when it comes to N-Series. And it turned off. So, yeah, go with the accurate readings that you probably found online. I highly recommend, I think a bunch of other Nerf blogs that I usually go to. Wow, name escapes me. It's been that long of a day. So, links down below as usual if there's been already online reviews of this other than myself. Judgment time for the blaster itself. I like it as a plinker. It's nice. Once you get a feel for the blaster, you kind of get what you're getting for. Ultimately, I just see this more as a secondary build, like chop the stock off, backpack mount it, and maybe like a slight increase of FPS with maybe like an 8 or 10K spring. And you probably would get high, probably 100s, maybe 120s, but I doubt it. This is N-Series. This is a whole new design platform, and there's no scar bells yet fitted for N-Series, so at that point you might as well just like commit to trying to rechamber this into half lengths at this point with this kind of build. As it is stock, it's still comfortable. It's still a little bit more practical in the plinking department, not so much in the local war department. Maybe at a birthday party with kids or whatever, it'll be just fine. They'll absolutely have fun with this blaster, I can tell you that, mainly off of Maritime Foam's video, so go to that at last cards. And as a companion piece with my Warden, the design language is there. I do like the color scheme. The blues, the orange, and the whites do pop out a lot higher than, I want to say, even the Warden earlier this year, so take that as it is. If these are on sale at like a local Target or Walmart for like probably half the asking MSRP that it is stock right now, would make a good holiday rush kind of buy if you want to do that, if anything else. So with that all being said, and hyping up probably Nerf related content here for the end of the channel, well, year-wise. Dry fire shots there to the end cards to see my previous video, which will be hopefully my Halloween special. I'm coding it like that just in case I don't screw the surprise there, so my bad in advance. Shirt here to with the new gloves, close enough to end series colors. To sub the channel, the notification bell down below, and ambidextrous last shot. Does not look good on my cam, my bad in advance. To the Critical Role, or whatever is the current Schwartz playlist, because I believe Critical Role is on a break. I am very much aware of their Halloween costumes. I will definitely talk about that hopefully next week. So with that all being said, take care, subscribe, and last thoughts before we get to, oh wow, I forgot to do a rating. It's a 7 out of 10. There's a good potential build here. I don't know the rest when it comes to rechambering. There have been probably people in the hobby that has rechambered, I think a warden to take half-length shots, maybe like old school internal barrels and stuff like that. Now I'm mixing up terminologies. Can you tell it's been that kind of a day? So yeah, mix-ups aside, this is RetroKid Review saying, it's a good pickup, but I don't know how long this is gonna last. Something about end series feels good, but could have been better, hasbro. I'm just saying, if you had a slam fire, would have actually gave it high 8s.